Brandon. In all of my many journeys across the globe, I have never ridden a chariot. I would like to ride in a chariot full of llamas.
That's what you got from this story, Walt? That's what you got? That you want to ride in a chariot?
Sounds amazing, especially if it was on fire. Fire burning in my britches. If I know the chariot, that would be crazy and amazing. I mean, all that other stuff was also very, very cool.
I mean, yeah, what a cool story. So Elijah was this prophet who spoke for God, and he did some really amazing things we've talked about this month. And at kind of like the end of his life, when he knew his time was over, because he was so close to God, God didn't let him die. God brought a chariot down from heaven, picked him up, took him back up into heaven. How cool is that? But, you know, for me, the coolest part of this story is what happens with Elisha. Elisha was like Elijah's young protege, the guy that Elijah was training to take over for him someday. Because Elisha kept the mission going. God kept doing amazing things through Elisha.
That's very true, Brandon. God's work never ends.
No, it doesn't. And another thing that's amazing is God wants to keep doing amazing things through us. It didn't stop with Elijah. It didn't stop with Elisha. God's work keeps going through his people. And those of us that are followers of Jesus, we call ourselves the church, God wants us to help him do amazing things in our world.
Wait, like God wants me to split the seas and walk through on dry ground?
Probably not that, Wally. No, probably not that.
Oh, you mean he wants me to feed thousands of people with my lunch?
Probably not if your lunch is meatloaf. That's probably not going to work. But what I mean is that God wants you to help him show love by showing love to kids at school. Finding ways to encourage kids at school. Be nice to kids at school. Be kind. Be encouraging. Find ways to show God's love to kids at school. What I mean is that God wants you to help bring peace in your family. Instead of fighting with your siblings, make peace with them. God wants to do amazing things through you to help impact your world.
You mean just like God used Elijah and Elisha? Their names are way too confusing because they're like the same thing. Just like he used those two lads to do amazing things, God also wants to use me?
Exactly. Yeah, you got it, Wally. Good job.
God sure does amazing things.
That's right. God does amazing things. Kids, we've got a couple of songs that we want you to stand up and sing. Click on the next videos, and we will see you next week. And just between me and you, the new building is super close to being done. So in a few weeks, if you guys are comfortable with COVID, you know what? You might be able to actually come inside the new building very soon. And if not, we want you to stay home and keep watching these videos. We're going to be watching these videos in the building, so you're going to get the same experience there and at home, okay? So whether I keep seeing you online or in person, it is so good to hang out with you. And remember, God does amazing things, and he wants to use you to do them. How cool is that? All right, Brandon, out. See you guys.